Hey, Brian Gaber, Pro Staff with Shoeders Marine here, and we're in the warehouse today, and we're going to talk a little bit about what's in the warehouse. So today we're looking at a Crestliner 1750 Hawk, and the Hawk Edition boat has some unique features, much like the Fish Hawk, but in a more economical package for the angler. So let's go over some things we've got in the boat. We'll start in the back. Now, Crestliner's got some cool features in the back of the boat. One thing they've got are these jump seats, and they're on either side of the rear deck in this Hawk, and these are super comfortable, nicely padded, and both of them have storage. This one has got, right now it's got the fire extinguisher and some packaging down there, but this can be any kind of life jacket storage or anything you've got, anchor storage, rope storage, can be anything. And on this side over here, they've got some storage room if you've got some other electronic accoutrement you want to put in there, but they've also got the battery and the battery cables for the starting battery. So the jump seats are nice, and what they're nice for is if you've got some passengers and you're going to go do some boat riding, this is a comfortable seat. And if you're going to use this thing for fishing, then of course these things come down, and they're very sturdy, very durable, and they've got the carpeting on them, so they make a great fishing platform on the rear deck. Speaking of fishing, it's got a great live well in it too. We've actually used this live well in the Fish Hawk, and it's kept the fish alive and did a great job, easy to clean, just a great live well system in these Crestliner boats. The other thing in the back of the boat is the speakers for the Boss stereo system are in the back, which is a nice sound system. It's compatible with your phone. You can use Bluetooth or you can hardwire it. But great sound system. It's got recessible cleats here, which is nice because you can get these things down out of the way and you're not hooking your rod tips and breaking them off in them. The fuel system here, fuel fill is on the back of the boat here. So the other thing here in the midsection of the boat, it's got the vinyl flooring, which is fantastic. You can, if you get fish guts or some blood, or your kid spills the Cheetos or some Kool-Aid on the floor, you can power wash this right out of the vinyl floor. You can scrub it. Great to have a vinyl floor. Nice to have carpeting up on the decks for quiet and comfort if you're barefoot and fishing in the summertime or just lounging in the boat. The carpeting is nice, but then the cleanability of the vinyl floor is awesome. Over on the side of the boat here, they've got a fish rod holder set up. They've got some tube sleeves up in the front to hold the tips, but then the main bodies of the rods have kind of a bungee lock-in system over here, which is nice to keep your stuff stable. Great bucket seats for both the passenger and the driver in a Crestliner, and this one here on the passenger side will remove and fit in any of the peg holes. So there's 3 here on the main deck, there's 1 in the back, and then there's 1 in the front. So this seat can be moved around. So if your passenger is fishing back here, they can put the seat back here. If you want to sit down in the front, you can sit down up there. There's options for butt seats for leaning on them up in the front as well. So let's move to the console. So we're in the driver's seat now, and it's that same bucket seat, and the seat actually slides back and forth, which is really nice. Not everybody is the same size, so Crestliner considers that with their seating, and they allow the sliding seats. So the Hawk comes with a quality steering wheel and tilt steering, which is really nice. The sliding seat really allows you to customize the feel of this for yourself and for your size, again, because not everybody's the same size. Here's that Boss stereo system I was talking about here, the control center for that. It's got nice high quality gauges, easy to see. It's got our tack and our trim gauge and fuel gauge, and then our speedometer are right here on this high quality dash. This little bit of area for your electronics mounting, and then your master power navigation lights, live well, bilge, and a horn, all up here on a nice control panel for you. It's got 12-volt cigarette lighter plug-in here for power, and then it's also got some USB phone charging here on the main panel, and it's got cup holders in the driver's console in the front here at the dash, one up on the front deck. And then on these consoles, on the underneath the driver's console, there's room down on the floor. There's some space for some storage up under here, probably for dry storage items. And then down below, more storage is available down here below. Over here is Crestliner's rod locker, and this is a really nice rod locker. It's got some hydraulic rams on it. It's deep for including your battery storage. There's a compartment down here for your trolling motor batteries in their wiring hookup. You can also put your trolling motor charger down here, and it's got room for 10 rods. So a really nice rod locker. The other thing I like about it is it's vented here, so you're not going to get mold and mildew in there. If your rods and stuff are wet, they've got a chance to dry out. Big front deck, and in the front deck there's one area for storage on the left, and that's a pretty deep storage area that goes from back here all the way to the front of the boat. And then on the other side of the boat, you've got some more deep storage, the same as over here. So plenty of storage. The front deck is raised, which is nice because it allows you to mount your electronics a little bit higher. And then you've got space underneath in case you want to put any auxiliary lithium battery power under there for your electronics, if you wanted to isolate that. Or if you got more items to store, there's some room up there. Trolling motor plug hookup right here. And then you'll be ready to get on the water fishing. So a lot of fishing room in this boat. With a single console layout, it's designed for fishing. A lot of room to move here to get around and fight a big fish all the way around the boat. You'll notice that there's handrails for stability all around the boat. There's some in the back. There's two in the side here, and that's on both sides of the boat for any rough water that you encounter for the safety of your passengers. So that's the inside of the boat. Let's take a jump out and look at some of the things on the outside of the boat. So we're on the outside of the boat now. We're looking at the trailer. It's got a Shorelander trailer with a profile performance winch. The front 2 feet of this thing swing away, which is critical for storage in a lot of cases, getting this in your shed or your garage to keep your boat stored. So it's got that. It's got this, like I said, the Shorelander trailer with the bunks on it. So this is a drive-on trailer. This is really easy, even in rough weather, to load your boat with the excellent trailer with the bunks on it. It's got this hard plastic step side, and these are a legit trailer wheel covering, because you can stand here, and here to get in the boat. These things are super strong. I've had them on my 1750s. Great wheel well. Some nice tires on the boat trailer as well. Coming to the back, it's got another feature here that I love, and that's these boat buckle system to ratchet down the back of the boat. Nothing external needed. You just ratchet strap that on. These lights are steppable as well, and these are LED trailer lights. Last thing on the outside of the boat here is it comes with a drop-down swim ladder so that you can extend that into the water. So if for some unfortunate reason you exit the boat or an accident, you can climb back in your boat real easy. Or if you're out there with your kids or swimming, you can get back into the boat real easily. That could be a lifesaver out there on the water. Then the business end of this particular boat, they've got the Mercury 4-stroke, 115 horse, high efficiency, great engine to push this boat along. One additional feature I wanted to mention with the Crestliner, and it's one of Crestliner's premier features, I think, is this trailering cover. So it's in this bag here. It's got a couple of stands to hold it up in the different places in the boat, but it clips into the rail, and it's a legitimate 65-mile-an-hour trailering cover. It's not the snap-on kind. It's not the kind you need bungee cords to hold down. It's a legitimate trailering cover. Another great thing that this boat's got is a spare tire, full-size spare tire, and it's mounted to the trailer. Comes with this rig here. that's super nice to have if you're trailering your boat around. I mean, you can get 30 miles away from your house and have a flat tire in your trailer. That can be a bummer. So having a spare is having a spare is a smart thing to do. So there you have it. That's the walk around of the Crestliner 1750 Hawk. This is a great boat. Contact Shoeders Marine. This boat's on the website, so you can check out the features and the price, and then contact our sales staff and we'll get this thing ready and rigged for you for this upcoming summer.